ban in Afghanistan. The goal was to dismantle al-Qaeda and prevent future attacks. This began the longest war in US history. The 2003 invasion of Iraq aimed to eliminate weapons of mass destruction and counterterrorism. The war in Iraq proved controversial as the anticipated weapons were never found. These wars led to significant loss of life, displacement, and long-term instability. The financial and human costs have been substantial, prompting ongoing debates. The withdrawal of US troops from Afghanistan in 2021 marked the end of a significant chapter. The legacy of these wars continues to influence US foreign policy and military strategy. In the aftermath of the September 11th attacks, there was a marked increase in Islamophobia, both in the United States and globally. Muslims and those perceived to be Muslim, including Sikhs and other minority groups, faced heightened scrutiny and discrimination. Hate crimes surged, with individuals targeted based on their appearance, religious attire, or perceived affiliations. This rise in prejudice and xenophobia was fueled by fear and misunderstanding, exacerbating divisions within societies. The media and political rhetoric often conflated terrorism with Islam, despite the clear distinction between extremist ideologies and the peaceful practice of the religion by millions worldwide. This narrative contributed to a climate of suspicion and hostility, impacting community relations and leading to calls for greater cultural understanding and tolerance. Efforts to combat Islamophobia have been ongoing, emphasizing the importance of education and dialogue in addressing misconceptions and fostering inclusivity. Concurrently, the debate over the use of torture and enhanced interrogation techniques on suspected terrorists came to the forefront. The revelation of practices such as waterboarding at facilities like Guantanamo Bay and Abu Ghraib sparked outrage and condemnation. The debate highlighted the ethical and legal challenges posed by the war on terror, raising questions about the balance between security and human rights. The impact of the September 11th attacks extended far beyond the borders of the United States, reshaping global politics and security dynamics in profound ways. The attacks underscored the interconnectedness of the world, highlighting the need for international cooperation in addressing the threat of terrorism. Nations around the globe implemented new security measures, shared intelligence, and coordinated efforts to prevent similar incidents. The attacks served as a catalyst for a re-evaluation of global security strategies and alliances. The geopolitical landscape was significantly altered as countries navigated the complexities of the war on terror. Alliances were strengthened, and new partnerships were formed as nations recognized the necessity of a united front against extremist threats. However, the approach to combating terrorism also led to tensions, as differing priorities and strategies sometimes clashed. The balance between security and civil liberties became a global issue, with countries grappling with similar challenges in their responses to terrorism. Economically, the attacks had immediate and long-term effects, disrupting markets and prompting shifts in investment and trade. The legacy of September 11th is one of complexity and nuance, reflecting the multifaceted nature of its impact.